What is good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a little bit different of a video. You guys know I typically do videos on sneakers and stuff like that, but if you guys didn't see a video I did a while back, I recently bought a 2015 Nissan GTR. Now of course I talk about shoes and all that kind of stuff, but the second part of my life that I'm pretty passionate about is car stuff, and I've been doing a bunch of modifications, and essentially we have a mystery box for my Nissan GTR with a bunch of different parts. You guys get to see kind of the process of me hands-on. I actually am putting on all these parts myself with a buddy of mine who works at a dealership, so we're going through the whole thing. Decided to record the whole process, and I thought I want to try something a little bit different because this isn't sneakers, it isn't stuff like that. It's a little bit more on the personal side, stuff that I like to do, so I want to see how you guys kind of interact with that. Of course, if you're a subscriber to this channel, you might know we have an off-white Converse giveaway going on right now. These are brand new, size 10.5. All you have to do for that is subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram. Ah, something in my eye. And comment down below. We're tracking that link in the description called, I almost just said Converse, gleam.io if you guys want to check that out. And you're not a part of this channel and you're finding this because you like cars and stuff like that, you can go ahead and enter if you like sneakers too. I feel like there's a little bit of a connection between cars and sneakers because the last video did like 230,000 views, which is nuts. I'm telling you guys, when you see these clips of my car after it's done, you're gonna go crazy. I'm gonna show you some pre-shots of the car stock when I got it. A 2015 Nissan GTR Black Edition. It has 11,000 miles and that's it. Now, I cannot keep cars stock ever. I tell myself I can't, never. I've already dropped 5 grand. So let's go ahead and follow this adventure and hopefully you guys enjoy. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to start the modding stuff, which I'm not gonna be doing too much talking throughout it, but essentially we're gonna be doing the exhaust, we're gonna be doing the front lip, we're gonna be doing the suspension. I'm not gonna be talking too much, but I wanna show you guys just some clips of me being hands-on and kind of doing it because this is gonna be a couple days worth of work. So we're gonna have to go ahead and show you that whole process, but we're gonna go ahead, head to the shop right now. And again, I'm not gonna be talking too much, but I wanted to show you a little bit of the footage. To start, I think we're gonna be doing the exhaust, the wheels, and then from there, after that, we're gonna be heading towards the suspension, the front splitter, and then it'll kind of all wrap up. But the suspension is going to be the longest part. All this stuff at the beginning is going to be relatively easy, so you guys are going to see some of the clips overlay as I'm talking now, kind of like what we're doing, because I just didn't really talk too much throughout the process. Welcome to UTI. UTI training service.
No, it's HTI.
Oh, UTI. It's college.
I know, but it's HTI now. It's Harrison Technical Institute.
This right here is essentially me just doing the front splitter part. We didn't film much because it took so much time, but this is just me in the living room drilling out some of the different bits. You have to drill these different pieces out in order to take off the stock one, the aftermarket on. Kind of dumb of us to be doing it in the living room, but it was also like midnight, so we wanted to do it right in the proper lighting. All right, guys, it is midnight. It's been a totally, like my hands are all bad. It's been a total of, we started trying, this splitter came in at 5 o'clock is when we started doing this stuff. It's midnight now. The car that looks like a Nismo now. Like for some reason, like that completely changed. It literally looks like a Nismo now. We'll have to show you guys in daylight, but next here, we had to jerry rig up. So we bought these ramps right here. No way they were fitting under the car. I couldn't even get within like 2 feet. So then we had to go to Home Depot, jerry rig up these different little steps with the wood to drive up to get onto the ramps. We had to go get all these drill bits for the different pieces. All right, so I'm not sure what video this is going in, not sure what's going on. This is basically, there's a few things going on today. Today we're doing some more car stuff. For the past few days, we've been doing some car stuff. But for my GTR, I'm planning on wrapping it now. And I know a lot of people get GTRs. I know like YouTubers, and a lot of YouTubers wrap their cars. But I decided I want to do it because there's 2 things on my car that, you know, I want to do. One is ceramic coat it, but that is $1,000 right there. And when you do a ceramic coat, it locks in everything under the paint. And so for me right now, I have rock chips. I have some scratches in there from the previous owner that are going to bug me. So what I'm thinking is instead of doing that, which is $1,000, and then I want to get this front piece, the front piece on my car, the previous owner scratched it as well, and it's pretty noticeable. I've been able to deal with it, but I either want to get a cover for it, which is going to cost like $800, so I'm at like $1,800, and then the car is going to look essentially the same color. Why not go out of my way, spend a little bit more money, and get it wrapped, get a whole new color change, and then it'd be perfect on the outside. I think that that is kind of the move. So today we're going to look at some different wrap colors. I've been going back and forth. I've always wanted to do like a Nardo gray, but I think a lot of people do that, and there's this new Avery color that I've not seen a GTR have that we're going to check out today. I'm not doing some crazy color. I'm not doing Tanner Fox's Guagzilla. No GTR that I've seen has had this, but it is a very simple and clean color in my opinion, so that's what we're gonna go for today. Some other things we got going on, we are lowering my GTR this afternoon actually, and I need to not forget about that. And then I'm going to get a haircut in about 10 minutes. Also, I'm getting my car washed tomorrow. I'm gonna have a full detail come out because I'm going to a car show Sunday, so I'm probably gonna film that too. Lots going on, and we're at right, so just like that, we have a nice fresh haircut. You see that nice fade. Shout out to my barber, DeLeon Barbers. If you guys want to check him out, if you're in Atlanta, go ahead, go get a haircut. He always treats me right. Nick got a haircut as well. We did a little bit of footage there, but we're about to head to the wrap place now, and I want to let you guys know because we'll get there. My hair is different, so that's what I want to show you. Alright, so we're back from the wrap shop, and I didn't show you guys anything just because you're gonna have to wait and see all that different things. I also didn't want to film in there. We were talking about what I wanted to do, but when I do that other video, if I end up coming out with it, you guys will see the whole process of the wrap and kind of picking everything out. See the blue outside, they're heated up, titanium tips, and I think that looks good to be poking out a little bit, just like that, so you can see it when you're looking from above, but I think it looks good. Get off the slot. Get hot in here. How did you just pull this?
No, look under the red right here.
Woo! That was it? 3 bolts. That
All
is
of
so dumb. Oh my god.
Alright, let's see the other side.
Where?
Nick, you want to come over here? Better angle, so you can step through all that mess.
It's all good.
You don't want to get his shoes dirty.
Not true.
It's got nothing to do with the shoes. I just got to see everything from right here.
Alright, that's good.
That thing is so much different. That extra hour after 2 pounds, coilover lower nut, 79 pounds. The shock lower bolt, 55 pounds. Alright, so it's the next morning. We're here doing the fronts and the rears. I'm not going to film much. The fronts are out, rears are done. I've just been in here the past, last time I was in here for like an hour putting this back together because it's just, look how fun that is. So I'm going to put that back together. I had to find 1 screw, but other than that, we're going to get this done and hopefully be out of here in like an hour and a half. Alright, so everything's done. It's now 1 o'clock. It took a long time. That was one of the worst lowering I've ever done. I've done it on 4 different cars now. That is the worst type that has ever been. But now I have to get this car cleaned. It looks literally disgusting. So we're getting the detail in about an hour. So right now I just got to go up, load up all the stock stuff, and then eat some lunch. Go from there. All right, so now that the car is lowered, I'm going to go ahead and get it washed. The pollen is atrocious. I'm going to try to record some of this. I have to go back to where I used to live on the parking deck because a mobile detailer is coming to wash it. That's one of the biggest problems with living in the city is I don't have a hose line here. It is impossible to find a hose line. My parents' house, which is about 20 minutes away, their water is shut off for the winter and it's not even winter still, so I can't even go over there and do it until they turn that back on, and all my cleaning stuff is here. But the mobile detailers are going to come over and hopefully we can get some cool shots of them doing that. Alright guys, so I wanted to quickly go over a few of the different things afterwards. I want to show you everything that kind of has gone on there so you guys can see it in, I guess, real time. Just the parts on the car to kind of explain a little bit more. So first things first, we'll go over to the front of the car. If you walk over here, we have the carbon fiber front splitter, which took a little bit of time to put on, but this is a really cool piece. The difference between the stock one is it has this little piece that comes out here. Makes it look a little bit more aggressive, so thought that was a really good piece to do. This was expensive though. These are like $1,000 because of its carbon fiber. It's a very strong product. Then other than that, a lot of this stuff is not able to see besides the wheels. We got some aftermarket wheels and tires. They fit perfectly. It was from another GTR, so it was kind of a no-brainer for me. I love the aftermarket wheel look. Other than that, everything you can't really see. We got lowering springs that lowered it about an inch all around, gives it a really nice aggressive ride, and it looks just better. You know, I think lowering a car, you have to. Besides those two things, the most expensive thing was the exhaust, which is on there. The blue tips right there. Not much going on. It's just a catback exhaust, very light, and has a nice tone to it. It's not like absurdly loud, but it's a decent bit more loud for my liking. That is gonna wrap it up for the GTR video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know in the comments down below. I actually am dropping the car off in a few days to do something with the color and change it up. So if you guys wanna see that and maybe do a part of that process, if this video somehow gets maybe 10,000 likes, I'll post another video of me with the wrap and the new color reveal and everything like that. I've been working on that for a minute, but if you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. I'll see you guys next time. This is Harrison signing out.